stalker, I think. The stalker's over in this parking lot. This car is parking in the parking lot. The stalker's in that parking lot before that car. And, like, opening and closing their car doors, synced and shit. And this other truck came in the parking lot. Like, I was sitting over at this table eating. This truck. Right after I finished eating, this truck came in the parking lot, turned around the parking lot, and this parking lot at the park. He came in the parking lot and turned around and then drove back out of the parking lot again. He was doing it synced with me, like clicking shit on my phone. I hear an engine sound behind me as this drives by. Another plane flew over me, but it wasn't right over my head. I think he was stalking me though. He was on the way over here, like right over there. The plane flew over me. There's a car driving by right now. Is he coming in here? I think he's coming in here. Oh, he's turning. That other car that pulled up with him looks synced. I think they pulled up at the same time as each other. These are both silver. They look like sink heads. Last time I came to this park, there was a car that parked like right here. And then when I walked by, or it was like when I walked up to here, I think, I started to get this frequency in my ear. I think the person in the car was shooting me with a direct energy weapon. I don't know. And another night when I walked by a cop car, I got a frequency in my ear. And like sometimes a car will drive by me and there will be a frequency in my ear at the same time. Shit like that. So people just be driving by, shooting frequencies in my ears. Sitting parked in cars, shooting frequencies in my ears. Walking by in the hallway, shooting frequencies in my ears. That's right at the corner of the house. These two cars, those two cars over there came out at the same time as I'm walking up, and I heard an engine sound at the same time too. It was like, they were both black cars that were coming out down the street, I think. They're both black, and like one's coming out on one side of the street, the other one's coming out on the other side of the street. And those are red and blue over there. And that car was synced with it. So yeah, I could have recorded the plane flying over my head, but I didn't record that one. There's a lot of things I don't record. I could just constantly record, but then I'd just be dedicating my entire life to recording it. So sometimes I record a bunch, sometimes I don't. Lately I feel like recording a bunch because it just keeps going, so why not? Got non-stop footage all the time. I hear this engine sound now as he's talking. Someone coming out of the house as I'm walking up to the street. Like coming out and taking trash out or something. There's a tan car. It's at the curb, and then this one's at the sidewalk. I think this jet might have been flying over my head. He's not really directly over my head, I guess, but he's kind of over my head. Then I heard the trash can lid slam right there, and that person that walked out of the house synced when I walked up to the street. And here comes a car that's gonna meet me at the street. Oh, here's the other one. I knew there was another one coming. I knew I heard him. I knew I heard it. This truck is right now. Oh, it's a white van. That looks synced. That car was turning as the other car drove by it. It looked synced. That looks synced. Is this gonna sync? Don't sync. Hope you don't sync. That's tan, and it's like, I think it's at the corner of the fence synced. He's probably coming out behind me at the same time. Was he synced? I think he's synced. There's a red car from the parking lot. There's another red car right behind it. And they look synced. I think they both had a red shirt, Whitey and the silver DoorDash guy, and then this looks synced right now again. It's a sync. It's a sync, please. I don't know. Is he synced? Whitey just turned when I stepped up on this, I think. Oh shit. Oh. This truck is turning in front of me as this car is driving by me. Does it sync? There's these whiteys back here turning as he turned in front of me. There's two whiteys turning back there at the same time. That looks synced. The white truck was turning right when that whitey drove by me. Started to turn right there. And then he's gonna park synced. Synced. Those are synced. I think this whitey was driving by at the corner synced. And then a car honked right after he drove by me. He was like, honk. They're getting out of the whitey truck because this is driving in front of me. Yep, he's got the red shirt. I knew it. He got the red shirt. Yep, and that whitey's driving by me when he gets out. That looks synced. The car door on the white truck just closed right when he parked. Did you hear it? That looks synced. I think the whitey was driving behind it when he closed the door. That looks synced. This is driving by when I walk by him, and it's tan. This dog is barking in the truck when I walk by the truck. And it's barking again when this drives out in front of me. The dog wasn't barking before that. He started barking right when I walked behind the truck. And he wasn't barking at me either. He's barking at the guy over there. He wasn't barking at me. He's looking the other direction. Sync. heard a car door close when that car turned in front of me. That looks sync. It's got a 1, 2, 3 on the plate. That looks sync. This car is coming in front of me as it's turning. Somebody's smoking weeds. It smells good. I don't see any stalkers. I heard a door slam. Somebody else in the parking lot. I think it's ksSynkt probably. This car's coming up as the car back here drives finally. That was the longest red light in history. I think it's ksSynkt, I don't know. So the lady got out of the car with the red shirt right next to me, didn't she? That was weird. I was right next to me, and this is right here. Isn't that weird how that happens like that? Because people tell me it's not weird, and then it's normal, and then it's not synced. But it is synced, and it is weird, and it's not normal. People are like, it's normal, it's not synced, you're a schizo. Oh! And then they sync as they do it, as they say it, and they say it's synced. And then the next time I see them, they're synced, and every time I see them, they're synced. And that car was synced. And that white car was getting to the intersection when it drove by me. I saw a bunch of other cars ahead of me synced before that. Is this car synced? It's a little early. It's not right at the corner of the building, but they're smiling like they're a sync head. They're staring at me when they drove by me, and they're like, look like a sync head. Was that one at the corner of the fence? This whitey and that car behind the whitey are turning simultaneous at the street. People walking up, are they gonna be walking up ksSynkt? There's a white truck. ksSynkt, right when I get across the street. Here's the white truck right now. There went the white truck right there. The guy with the red hat walking by me. This truck's pulling up, and this truck's pulling up. ksSynkt to me. And then this car's coming up now. Is he gonna sync with the truck driving by me? At the fence corner. This truck's turning out back here. This car is coming out right now. It's synced with the truck driving by me. And then he's gonna sync again. Here's a green car right now. And then I walk up. The light just turned yellow when I step on the street. It's turning red at Center Street. That car was turning at Center Street. I think this whitey just pulled up, didn't he? I think he pulled up like when I was getting across the street. I think this truck is synced. I think they're all synced. I hear a kid yelling right now over there at the playground. I wasn't yelling before, he's yelling right at that moment. Probably directly next to me too. Always children synchronized, people with their children synchronized, people, baby strollers synchronized, people carrying babies synchronized. All the time, especially on the weekends. Whitey truck. There's a whitey truck right there. There's a door in the car open next to me. I didn't catch it opening, but it opened right next to me right before I turned my camera. This looks synced at the corners, can. Would they all sync? Probably. This car it looks synced right now at this place where they always sync. Let's see. Somebody's gonna walk through the door at the same time as me. Watch. Oh, I thought they were coming out. Did you hear it? Sync. Sync, sync. The door is opening right now. The scene. I heard a sound over there. The scene. Like, shh. I think it's synced. The white SUV, you can't see it because of the glare. This car right now, see. What does that see? Let's see. Don't see. Don't see. He's meeting the white car at the intersection as this car drives by me. Was it synced? I don't know. This car looks synced right now at the corner of the building though. And I hear an engine sound at the same time as it is over there somewhere. This car is right now. This car is starting right now. Which car started? It was right there at the curb. Is he gonna drive at the other curb? Here's a car at the other curb. This car is parking at the other curb. That's a tan car. He's probably driving by staring at me and jerking off like a weirdo. Here comes a red shirt, red hat bike guy. He's a red shirt, red hat bike guy.
About 15 minutes.
Whoa! There's a red shirt, red hat bike guy right there. Did that look synced? Does it look synced yet? Because people are like, it doesn't look synced. It's not synced. You're imagining things. But I'm not imagining things, because when I watch the video back, there's a red shirt, red hat bike guy right there. Right there. And like things keep happening like that. Like that's right there. And there's this loud motorcycle behind him. That's right there. The first car and the last car is right there, you know? And then this is right here. Looks synced to me. What about you? Because to me, it always looks extremely synced. This loud car ahead of me is driving, or I think it's the motorcycle. He's driving right at the curb. He's like, and then it's time to sync. I hear a car coming behind me right now. That wasn't simultaneous. They're both silver though. And that's black. It's almost at the corner of the building. This is almost at the corner of the building. And then there's a red car at the other intersection, behind that intersection, syncing with the blue car. And then there was a white car behind the other intersection where the red car was at the other intersection. Synced. Same time. This red car and this red car are synced. And then I think a white car is coming to meet them. Is it a white car? Is he gonna drive out the train tracks? Train track sync. The other red car is turning in front of me, and it's right here at the pole where they sync. There's another red car. Is he one? I bet $10,000. Send some of my cash out, because I'm right. I hear a bird right now. It's like, right as I'm walking through this alley. See him sync. Then he's calling again as his car pulls up. Where is he? I don't see the bird. This car is just sitting here forever. What's he gonna do? Is he gonna drive off synced? I bet he's gonna drive off synced finally. This is a tan C3 with a 33 also. It's tan and a C3 33. Oh, you're like talking to somebody over there. Okay. Thought they were just sitting there. I hear the bird again right now. It's like, there's a whitey, there's a bird again when he's pulling up. I don't see him though. The fuck? I hear him again right here, and I see sync cars up the street ahead of me right there. Here comes the whitey. Here's a whitey head. There's a loud stalker truck. There's a whitey. There's the whiteys. There's a whitey truck. And his cars behind me are driving at the same time he pulls up. That was the whitey that was driving at the same time when he pulled up with the other whitey. It's gonna drive right now like a whitey. There's a silver finally. Is he gonna sync with a silver? What is it? Silver? Silver. Whitey truck. Silver. Come on, silver. Why you gotta be silver with the other silver? The other silver is turning right now, as you see. There's people standing by a car over here. Don't sink. I feel like they're about to sink. Because usually when I see that, they're about to sink. Whitey sink. And then the whitey is getting to the intersection right now. And these people are walking out. I think they're walking out synced. I don't know. This has an 84 plate right now. I see someone with a red shirt walking out in front of me right there. I see a white truck right now. This is the red shirt one I was talking about. He's like walking out in front of me there, I think, and then they're gonna walk up to the intersection at the same time as me. And so are these cars. Sink. Oh, I saw Whitey over there at the other intersection. All these people look synced around me. So do these people. Sync. They just walked away when that car drove by me. They're just like standing there staring at me. He's pointing. Is he pointing synced? They like to point synced. At synced moments. They like to point like, duh! I hear this loud truck turning right now as he sync. He's gonna drive by me sync, rev his engine as he drives by me. He's white and he's synced. He's meeting a car at the intersection. There's another whitey turning behind it. Hey, there's another whitey head. He's early. Hey, the whitey truck is driving right now. He's revving his engine really loud. That looks synced. Hey, there's another whitey truck behind him. That looks synced. Hey, he's doing a U-turn right at the corner of Harbor Bar. And he's driving by with another whitey. That looks synced. Hey, this has a 55. That looks synced. Hey, this is blue and that's blue and this is tan. That's blue. There's a whitey. He's driving. Synced. I don't know when he pulled up, but he pulled up synced. This car just pulled up synced right now. And he drives right when I step on the sidewalk. This is the corner of the building though. There's all these other red cars coming up with it. And it's right here at this place. And there's the black cars and the silver cars. And they are synced. There's more black cars. There's a black car coming out of the Dollar General parking lot and one turning at the intersection at the same time. This truck is starting. Is he synced? Hope he doesn't sink again. driving right here is ksSynkt. There's a guy walking by me and a truck driving by me, and this truck, he's not behind me yet. There he goes, he's driving. It looked like he's just sitting there and he started driving again when I turned around and looked at him again. This looks like the black and the silver and the whiteys over there. Car just honked right when I pushed my glasses up. I was like, huh. These look like the red stalkers to me. These look like the whiteys. These look like the stalkers. There's someone walking over there. Are they stalking? There's a jogger as they're walking away. And then probably that car at the same time, ksSynkt. There's a truck driving by me right now as the guy runs by me at the Dollar General corner. There's a silver truck driving by me over there at the same time. This has one light. Is he synced? This guy's like, fuck you! And that truck was turning when he drove by. He's the first car in the line of cars. And he's like, fuck you! Ah! This white car just turned right now. Right at the alley. I hear a dog barking. Is it synced? I heard some weird like whistling sound. I don't know if it was the truck making the sound or somebody else making the sound. What's happening? These chemtrails are chemtrailed up. Here comes a whitey. I hear this dog barking again. Is he synced? Don't see. There's a synced whitey. I think I see a pig coming. Is it a pig? Wait. I don't know if it was. There's a tan car right now. He looks synced. Chemtrailed up. It's nice outside today though, despite the chemtrails. Here comes the truck driving out slowly as I'm approaching the building corner. Is he a ksSynkt? He's trading on the street right now. Looks like a ksSynkt. There's a loud whitey truck over there, and I hear an engine sound over there too at the same time. And I think they're synchronizing. This truck's gonna sing. Hope he doesn't sing. It's getting to the intersection. This drives by me with a 777, and he's driving by at the corner of the house, and he's a loud red ksSynkt truck. Here comes a ksSynkt. There's a ksSynkt. There's a white ksSynkt over there. It's finally turning right now. His red shirt and his blue ksSynkt car. This car is in front of me right now. I hear an engine sound right now also. To the left of me somewhere. Is he gonna meet a car synced? What's he gonna do next? He's gonna drive right at the corner of the house, right? Oh, the tan car is right at the corner of the house. He's turning, and then there's another car, and it's the tail lift. Wow. Don't ever see those synced every day, all day. Definitely don't have 3,000 videos straight of sync toe lifts all day, every day. Nope. This car is met at the intersection, and it's as I'm walking up to here. And there's all these other cars coming up too, right after that. And then, is it green? The toe lift is turning. It's right there, place for the sink. And then there's these other sinks. And then there's a car that's gonna meet me at the intersection. The synced one. And then there's a car that's gonna meet me at the other side of the intersection. It's a sync.